Coming, coming.
Live link in pinned comment. Live.
Very soon after this series. Bangladesh have never beaten Sri Lanka in a T20 series. Oh, brilliant work in the deep. Oh yes, how about that? Sri Lanka have lost a second. What an inspiring inclusion. This one. Mahdi Sheikh. Inclusion raised quite a few eyebrows. What you called it right, Russell? There was no commitment behind that stroke. Played from the crease. Angle bad. And the job done. Bangladesh got the stranglehold. They are in control. Sri Lanka 19 for 2. It was a short stay for Kusal Pereira. Another failure. 19 for 2. And it's Chandimal who has come in. One of the changes that Sri Lanka have made. Strike rate, well, around 103. And he's playing after more than 3 years. He's off the mark straight away. This could be tight. Oh, they're excited. Bangladesh. All the fielders square of the wicket. They think they have their men. They have the best view too. Oh, they're showing a lot of commitment, Bangladeshis.
Run out. In the best side on angle, please. Yeah, keep rolling. Okay. Come back in. Yeah, that's when I really ground. So the position from giant screen.
Slightly better throw and Sri Lanka would have been 3 down. The dive safely Lanka. It's 21 for 2. That was so close. Chandimal, so keen, so eager to get off strike, get those runs, and I thought they had their man slightly better throw, and this man back in the pavilion.
But it was a time dive which saved the Lanka. He was the one who was pushing for 2. Cut it through and got home. Wow, what a competition going on out there in the middle. Punches are being thrown by the Bangladeshis. They're up for this game.
And why not? After a performance like they were able to stitch together in Dambul and a start like this, you've got to build. Your energy levels will skyrocket. Abatu Nisanka, since 2024, in T20 internationals, the good length delivery seems to be dismissing him a lot, and bowlers do tend to hit that length. Now this is Kusal Pereira, slight deviation.
I just held the line, that delivery. And it was a nothing stroke from Kusal Pereira. Some evil batters, and that was surprising, that effort from him.
Front of square, a lot of work for Ridoy. Tearing after it, he gets there. Just the 2. And trying to get that ball off a good length is always a risk, and I reckon that's why Nisanka's been falling so many times. That length, very effective length, but a bowler in T20s has to be brave to stick to it, isn't it?
Well, you got to, especially with the fact that Lanka hasn't been moving his back leg efficiently, and that's why he finds himself in trouble. Often than not. But it has been a good start for him.
He's hit that well. Tanzim, Saqib. Oh, he's made a meal of it. Initially, I didn't think he'll get near it, but he did. Man's in the wrong place, Shamin.
Well, there was an opportunity, but one has to question the Lanka's thinking over there. The bowler is looking to take the ball away from the right-hander towards slips. What's the point in hitting the ball against that movement? Very lucky to survive. Very lucky the Lanka.
Here's how many chances that run out. This one was also so close. It's nicked his finger. Let us get off onto that. Sri Lanka have strengthened their batting here. Dinesh Chandimal coming in for Avishka Fernando. And further down the order, coming to Mendis. Brought in for Chamika Karunaratne.
Yeah, but you have to give all the credit to fielder Tanzim, who tried his level best but wasn't able to judge the flight of the ball. Ran himself over. Had to peer over his shoulder at the last moment, and that's why he wasn't able to catch that one.
Oh! Another chance almost, but what an effort by Mustafizur. That was flying. Jeez, this is great stuff from Bangladesh. They haven't got their man, but this is really good efforts.
Well, the luck is on Sri Lankan side at the moment. In a span of 6 deliveries, 3 opportunities went begging. Another good effort. That kind of a chance. But it sticks.
You really can't catch that pace. One of those, you'll have to say the ball has to catch you. It's got to be ball caught Mustafizur. That was flying, but a great effort. Well, he gets in deep point. The deep mid wicket goes out. He'll have to bowl straight at Pathum Nissanka. Oh, another attempt. Didn't need to do that though. I don't think Pathum Nissanka would have been short on that occasion. 3 overs bowled, 28 for 2. Didn't need to do that though. I don't think Pathum Nissanka would have been short on that occasion. 3 overs bowled, 28 for 2. Are the ones dismissed. Nissanka, Chandimal, they're lucky to be out there. Now, Bangladesh need to guard against getting too excited. Got to hold your nerve. Keep going through your processes. Here's Mustafizur. Oh, bit of extra bounce. He got that through.
See, Nissanka. Want to play this innings with a clear mindset. Look to improvise with the first delivery. As a batter, need to know what the bowler is looking to do, and then, sure, think of improvising.
Oh, he wants to, he'll get it. That's good running. Well, good length we were talking about. Very effective against Pathum Nissanka, because he'll try shots like that to get the bowler off the length that he wants to hit, and hence it's risky. A lot of bowlers sticking to that length have reaped rewards.
Now he has learned to use his back leg. He has learned to take it across.
Across the line. He's trying to go towards mid-wicket all the while, Pathum Nissanka.
Well, one thing Chandimal brings to the table is his ability to handle every kind of a situation. It's not the first time he's been exposed to such a situation. He's one player who doesn't wither away. In fact, here well, Chandimal
throws the kitchen sink at it. It's not smooth for the Sri Lankans. They're actually huffing and puffing, trying to break free, trying to win the power play, let's say. Been around for a long time, Dinesh Chandimal. So late, he's kind of rediscovered himself in T20 cricket, earned his stripes, making a comeback. Here's an opportunity to seal that number 4 position, because Sri Lanka have been struggling to strengthen that middle order.
Yeah, he can hold the helm without any doubt, Chandimal. And that's why they have locked in to see Sri Lanka play better cricket than Bangladesh.
Bangladesh should be aware, another wicket or two, they're deep into Sri Lanka's batting, and that's the way to restrict the opposition. He's got that fine. Saqib does really well this time. So just the 5 runs off the 4th, 33 for 2, Sri Lanka.
start for Bangladesh. They've dismissed Kusal Mendes and Kusal Pereira. Very quick time. Sanka 22, Chandimal in after almost 3 years. Sheikh Mehdi had a wicket of Kusal Pereira. Well, Sri Lanka needs a partnership here. I think that's stating the obvious. They need to have a stable foundation and then maybe look to try and go on. But at this stage, it's a tough ball. Good evening, Fabis Maru.
Good evening, Roshan. Evening, everyone. Liton Kumar Das has a lot of trust on Sheikh Mehdi. To bowl an off spinner in a power play when the two right-handers are trying to up the ante by scoring bigger. Captain who trusts an off spinner shows the amount of skill Sheikh Mehdi has. I think so far it's even Stevens. Sri Lanka losing 2 wickets. These two batters in the middle, Chandimal and Nissanka, trying to build up a partnership at the moment, 15 of 15. I reckon Roshan, we are in for a great treat.
So it's been not easy for the Sri Lankan batters. Has led a boundary for 22 deliveries. And this is a fairly simple chance. Should be taken. Yes, Chandimal goes. Zakir Ali, the catcher, looked to go over the top. The one that's went with the arm. It was sliding. It bounced. Chandimal looking for the slog sweep. Top edge. And a fairly simple catch.
False stroke. That was deep in place, a deep square leg, and Chandimal trying to bisect probably the mid-wicket square leg, the gap, or wanted to go over the top, where else going down the track, trying to go over long off, long on could have been a better option. Making comeback after 1,200 days, and he dismissed. Chandimal gone for 4, like a 34-15.
Well, he comes in at a very tough time for Sri Lanka, challenging time for Charita Salanka. Has a lot of repair work to be done. The strike rate is good, average, hovering around that 25 mark. Well, tell you what, Bangladesh lost the toss. Sri Lanka batting first, and haven't they done well, Bangladesh? This man, Mehdi, Sheikh Mehdi, in the side for Mehdi Hassan Miraj. He's got 2 wickets already. He's got to slip in. And as you said, Mahab, brave move to bowl him in the power plays, and he's certainly repaid that fate.
As a skipper, you work with your gut. Liton Kumar Das scoring runs in the last game. They've given him that little confidence, and straight away he thought, right, why not take a risk in the power play? And Chandimal succumbed. That was, I would say, a shocking shot. Deep wicket in place, deep square leg in place, and still playing the slog sweep rather than going down towards long on or long off would have been a better option.
Doesn't get a single, just 1 run and a wicket. 5 overs done, 34 for 3. Nissanka has been the only player to get amongst the runs. 23 of the 34. The 3 batters dismissed for single-digit scores. Nissanka on strike. Post to face. Very bit of pace on the first delivery. Single. Another look at that Chandimal dismissal.
Pace on by Mustafiz. Not too sure where we was trying to go. The ball was nowhere near to play that shot. It's a top edge and an easy catch. Doesn't matter, making a comeback after so long. I think at number 4, the role is different. Especially when you lose the two Kusals, Mendes and Pereira. Come for batter to play that anchor role. If Sri Lanka missed out in the first couple of games, Chandimal had an ideal platform. Hit at 40 in about 35 deliveries. That's exactly would have been the plan coming into this game. But probably off-spinner bowling in a power play, the ego would have been an issue. That's a good bouncer. Right on the money. Mustafiz, he has got some fire in his belly. 135, the first delivery to Bato. And this was right on the money, Roshan.
Yep, good pace, surprised him on the glove. That was a good bouncer, really surprised him. Look at Sri Lanka, took his eyes off, bent it away. Very, very lucky that it fell in no man's land again. Just look at that head position, just taking his eyes off, gloves up.
37 for 4 in the power play, the double game. 36 for 3 at the moment. In the air, evades him short wicket fielder Rishad Hossain. Playing fire with fire at the moment, the Sri Lankans. Highlight so far. Salman Sadar was very unlucky. Timed it well, but only found the fielder behind square leg. Kusal Pereira rather casual. It was a close chance that Ratum Nisanka's dive made him come through. Kept up the catch as well as Mustafiz. That I thought Mustafiz saved 3 runs there. And finally, it was Dinesh Chandimal's dismissal. It's all happening in the first 5.3 overs. Plenty of actions.
Yeah, Bangladesh will be very pleased. They'll be the happier of the two teams. They got just what they wanted. It's just 2 boundaries in the innings so far. So a boundary has been long time coming. 30 balls. That's how well Bangladesh has bowled. Strangled the Sri Lankan batting.
Yeah, excellent. 13 dot deliveries in 5.4 overs in a power play is excellent. Usually the batting side like to maximize. The last 2 games for Sri Lanka is the other way around. They're losing so much wickets.
Again, this time behind square leg. Good fielding, I'll tell you what. Well, they would have missed a few chances, but I can tell you that they have been throwing themselves around on the field. They have given a very, very good display of outfielding. This man in particular, I remember the way he fielded in that last game, and even here.
Almost overran it, Shamim Hussain. Had to get the left hand out rather than the right hand. Good presence of mind, plenty of confidence going into this game. Certainly will be an important play in this game as well. And we chase down a score later on in the evening.
Great for the fielder. Pace off that time. 6 overs done, ball for 3. Let's look at what Sri Lanka has in this game in terms of runs and strike rates, experience. Rasun Shanaka has played more than 100 games. He's the most experienced of the lot. Tanzim, Hassan Saqib, economy of just under 9, but bowled well. Run rate, under 7 runs an over. That's because Sri Lanka has lost wickets. Sri Lanka. Right, Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka, that is seeking to play away on the offside.
I like to see Tanzim Hassan Shaghi, from Bangladesh perspective, be aggressive.
During the test matches, the ODIs he played, whenever he was aggressive, he was really good, running in hard, take hard. And looking at how the game is set up here, Nitin Kumar does, he gets tactically, right? You should be asking Kansu Hasan Shah to bowl quick and make it uncomfortable for that, especially Charita Sri Lanka, who's not a fluent starter. They have still got Richard Hossain as well. That's been, I feel he'll enjoy bowling in this pitch much more.
Kavindra Mendis in the side, should bat at number 6. Will be called upon to bowl his spin. Magnificent crowd, I'll tell you. We told it was a sellout crowd, but we still have few open spaces, few seats. Short delivery, riding the bounce, hitting it down.
A bowler to his field, Shakib. He had mid-wicket, deep scrolling, long on. Kopato Nissanka, hit on in the circle, the length has to be short. Well, crowd has not disappointed. In Pallakale was a sellout, in Dambulla was a sellout, Colombo has not disappointed either. Certainly will be hoping Sri Lanka puts up a much better show and get to 150, 160. I don't think they should be targeting 180. This page, I reckon, get 160. A couple of wickets of Bangladesh in the power play, you are in for the game. If not, with the confidence of the listening sides, batting well, fielding well, a lot of energy for the bowlers also. Bangladesh will fancy their chances.
But I think Sri Lanka will want to bat the first 10 to 12 overs with a little bit of caution. If this pair can get that far, that should be the plan, at least up to about the 12th over, 12th to the 13th over. And with wickets, if they have wickets at that stage, then the plan will be different. But it's about getting through that phase. Bangladesh on their part is looking to bowl those dots, looking for wickets. They've succeeded, but this is safe. Mid on in the Patur Nissanka, not afraid to go over the top. And first boundary for Sri Lanka after 6 overs.
The previous delivery Tanzim bowled to Patur Nissanka, the length was right, was near the helmet. This occasion is still short, but set up beautifully. Mid on in the circle, you're playing with risk with Patur Nissanka, trying to find a boundary. Since before that boundary, 35 deliveries without it. Excellent shot by Patur.
Single. 7 down, Sri Lanka, 48 for 3. Colombo by night in the background. Beautiful sight, no doubt. 48 for 3, however, doesn't blend into the picture. Sri Lanka struggling now. Sheikh Mehdi has bowled 2 overs, 2 for 8. He's bowled brilliantly. That time misread the length, went on to the back foot. That's good bowling.
Don't think Patur Nissanka anticipated the ball return. Plays that Sheikh Mehdi bowls quite quick, but the last delivery did grip as well as this. Richard Hossain watching this, he'll be licking his lips. Being a leg spinner, he'll turn much more. The length is beautiful by Sheikh Mehdi. Very, very close to be wrapped. In the pads would have been a close call for him.
Interesting to look at those 2 deliveries. The first one was 88, it turned, and the second one, he bowled it slower, and he got more turn. The third one is just pushes it through quickly. It's a good change of pace, but you could see that he's getting some grip off this surface. Sheikh Mehdi has been outstanding, 9 dots into his 3rd over.
Also, Roshan, I did mention that in my pitch report that maybe bit of moisture underneath, looks dark in color, while the spinners are getting to turn. Three spinners, Jeffrey Vandasey for Sri Lanka, Vishal Hussain from Bangladesh, they'll fancy their chances. Oh, bowling. That was a corker. Turned enough to dismiss Charita Sri Lanka. But inspiration when it comes to the off-spinner coming to the side and taking 2 big wickets.
Cleaned him up with an absolute peach of a delivery. Just take a look at this. Ball quickly. Just turned enough. Didn't turn a lot. But it's the line and just top of the off stump. Sri Lanka's feet going nowhere. Brilliant length. That was 95. The pace. And Sri Lanka into the 8th over. 49 for 4. The captain goes for 3 of 8 deliveries. It was a struggle.
49 for 4.
Bowling to a left-hander yet again. Sheikh Mehdi has been outstanding. 3 for 9. Kamila Mendes has had his struggles in the T20 format. An average of under 20. He's not happy. He's definitely not happy, Sanat Jayasuriya. The crowd's gone quiet. Why not? They turned up in their numbers expecting Sri Lanka come up with a special effort, but so far it's been Bangladesh. 2 balls in the over, slip in. Starts off well.
I like this move by Lijon Kumar Das, having long on also, trying to save a single. 5 fielders in the circle with a slip in place. This was a super delivery. A dream delivery for any off-spinner. Charita Sri Lanka playing for the ball. Goes with the arm. Enough. As they say, it doesn't have turn big, just enough. Wide delivery brings the 50 up for Sri Lanka.
Got the feeling that Charita Sri Lanka was playing for some turn. It did. Did it take? Play for the angle. Brilliant over again. He bowled 3 overs, 3 for 11. 8 done, 51 for 4.
After 8 overs, that is a sight for Bangladeshi supporters. 4 Sri Lankan batters back in the pavilion. Pensive faces here. Bangladesh in control is Shamim Hussain. But a lone wicket in his T20 career. But I tell you what, he's coming at a time when the Sri Lankans will be very apprehensive of the approach. Yeah, this move has potential. Because there is a bit of grip for the spinners here. Let's starting off with the delivery, tempting the batsman outside the off stump. A little bit of loop. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. This time he does manage to get the toe end of the bat, get a single. It's difficult times here for the Sri Lankan batters, but a lot of people coming in eager anticipation that their team will do well and bring themselves out from that hole they dug for themselves in Dambulla. Yeah, this man, Martin Sanka holds the key from here on. He's the one who can actually take his side to safety. Hit. And hit it well for a boundary. This is good batting from Nissanka.
I think it was a hit me ball. Just the length was simple enough for him. Just rocked that. Ever so slightly. And you see that length, no real turn, was there, easy to pick out an area where no chance for a fielder to get to it. Very well controlled shot.
Yeah, he just started his over. Whole couple of deliveries. And then he went for his variety. He wasn't able to land it in the right area. Hold that seam up. Help the cause of the batter. Apart from Nissanka.
Duty for Shamim now is to keep it tight. And that's a good delivery. He's just not trying to turn the ball. Just keeping that top spinner going. Arm ball. Must have finished with a dot. That would be marvelous. Oh, it's uppish, but only going to get him 1 run. It was 6 runs from that 9th over, 57 for 4.
Decide to bat first, and then you find yourself in such a position. Not a great beginning. But how about Bangladesh performance in this one? Rashad Hussain has been introduced, and Chaudhary Sahib, you must be very happy with what you have seen so far.
Indeed, Amir. He's a guy who can really extract some perches, but it's just a single into the deep. You're absolutely right. Ideal time. There's been some perches. We saw Sheikh Mehdi getting turned. Just enough sometimes. Goes down the leg side. Rashad will float the ball in. Just thinking about what Sheikh Mehdi has been able to achieve with his off spinners. Oh, that's up in the air, but luckily didn't quite make it to Shariful in the deep.
Well, the pressure does so many things. It goes a rank full toss. Mindu Mendes, who's an able batter, wasn't able to control that. Overs are taken by Innings. Hasn't got the momentum. That's a good hit. Indeed a good hit. Valiant effort, but in vain.
Yes, in vain, but the crowd likes it, and there's something for them to cheer about. Well, he did cover a lot of ground. Inside out, that was with a little bit of turn. That's a lovely looking shot, quality shot. And the sparing dive, just couldn't hold it in.
You should have said marvelous shot.
Was the marvelous shot. Amir, no question about that. That's what Sri Lanka will need now. The more of them. Ah, really? Now I think he feels that he's got his man. That was a good piece of stumping by Lidon Kumardash.
Was he overbalanced, Nissanka?
The umpire to director, we have a umpire referral for the stumping. I've kicked the feet, it's a fair delivery. He's got with the side on. Only. Yeah, roll it back, please. Can you zoom that, please? Can you zoom that in here? Can you zoom it? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Straight, establish whether the boot is in the air. Yeah, roll it. Yeah, the boot is grounded, clearly grounded. And I have a t-shirt for the giant screen.
Well, relief. Not out goes up on the big screen here, much to the relief and delight of the Sri Lankan supporters, but it really threw him out. That would have been the prize wicket. Now backs away, short, asking to be punished, but I think he could have done a little better.
Yeah, Pathum Nisanga did well to recover quickly. Maybe slightly overbalanced, but since he was playing with a decent stride in, was able to recover, but he is being an absolutely brilliant inclusion into the side. Nine shift.
Now it's controlled, straighter. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Going for the second run. The throw is a little wide. Whoa, how cheeky was that from Richard? Back flicking it and hitting the stumps. 10 overs have been completed. It's 6-6 for 4. It's all been Nisanka in all the partnerships. He's kept on losing partners at the other end. There's really no one really getting started, building up a major partnership. That has been the problem.
But full credit to the Bangladeshi, and especially this man. How well he has bowled. He has removed both the left-handers.
Ya. Kolo. Kolo. Pula mea, camin, pula. Cam, mănușa. Camin pe dip. Ok, cam. Nu m-a înțeles. Unde e pula mea? Aici? Da. Să veselii pe noi și cărbune, au, soare la fumă. Mare? Da. Dragii mea, șpula să fac.
Și noi dăm asta, că suntem mai mulți.
Mă rog, am filmul cu prost în pula mea.
Mai ceva ca acolo.
Ia, ghiozdanul, vede. Atât? Ce asta mai e, nu?
Go, go.
Ce zici?
Și pe Facebook, și pe TikTok, și pe canalul de YouTube Petro FM România, așa ne găsești. Iar la Radio vin hiturile, vine muzica. Mai Coster, I took a pill in Ibiza. Stele căsătoare, rămâi cu mine.
Ți-ai activat cupoanele Kaplan Card, vecine?
Chiar azi dimineață, vecine. Acum am parte de 35% reducere la toată gama de produse Lady și Man & Speed Stick, 25% reducere la toată gama de conserve Scandia, Sibiu și
Ui, să-mi bag piciorul.
3 sfaturi, 100 de
foi.
Kaufland, vecinul tău bun, Sale Berlin, prețurile mici.
Mă, pula ta, de ținut toată.
Cumpără și slow priapic la diverse.
Am făcut-o înapoi asta, mă, făcut-o în pula, mă.
Nu, nu, aici nu.
Acolo. Nu, e cum e.
Nu, nu.
Ăsta a rămas blocat? Ha? Scălgătorul, mă. Sare, se blochează.
Little, ai problem.
Cum?
Asta.
Ha?
Cheia problem, little.
Ah.
După camin.
Grandele mașini. Atâta le-a putut de... Ei, nu mă strângi de gât. Că de viață, mă. Nu mai e.
Aici problem.
Pura, da, Ruge. Bagă pe după spate, ha?
Nu, camin.
Victor Burta Mare. Bira, vei.
Bira, nu putem, nu de unul.
Bagă-ți pula în ea, dă-o, fută în ea centură. Bă, dar se merge coadă. Hai, de coadă. E până la pod aici la pelbă. Gata, mă, s-a oprit, nu mai cântă. Gata, mă, finish. Poți să pe drip. Nu a pus. Ba da, a pus pe drip. Nu a pus, mă. Da? Nu, mă. Merg eu să duc directorul acasă cu... Da? Ce, mă? Duc directorul acasă cu tirul. Dar ce vrei să mă duci? Că l-are pe... Măciucă? Aha. Dar ghiozdanul ăsta o zici. Hai, bă. Hai că nu pot sta după tine, da? Ăsta nu se deschide, geamul. Da? Geamul ăsta nu deschide. aici. Nu, pula mea acolo. Acum una caput tot, pula mea.
Au că te coară.
Ia-o pe aici, ai, nașule.
Da, pe aici.
Pe aici, pe acolo, pe acolo.
Să faci 6.
Este învăț eu? Ce?
Să faci 6 pe aici, bate.
Să bagă pe aici.
Să bagă mătale.
E?
O, Doamne ferie.
Da, pe dip? Pe dip, da.
Pe top, pe dip, bravo. Pe dip. Probleme, George, nu?
scot fierul înapoi, se pură, să bag pula în el. Dă-i tare în așa, dă-i. Dă-i să vezi cum se duce. Nu e gard la ăsta de aici.
Probleme, George.
Vedi pula, vedi pianul, ce e acolo?
Cricket.
Ha?
Cricket.
Cricket? Tu stau cu ăsta.
Sri Lanka. Bangladesh.
Tu Bangladesh?
Bangladesh also.
Ah, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh? Mai față, mă, nu știți unde?
Dai până nu ca stop.
Ce ai, stop?
Pe până nu dus.
Ia mă, pulă de stop. Stop, tu să mai uiți la stop. Shai la 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 la. Go. My God, go. The fuck? Baby! Dă-i naște! Arde-o! Arde-o pe Salvina! Ia și ăștia cu trocarici minut. Hai că vine,
nu lăsa, bă!
Nu lasă, bă, găți-ai pula în măsa. Hai că mai vine din partea asta.
Da, ce, ăla rău?
Nu, faci, nu intră pe
Are pula mea.
Are?
Da.
Bă, dar unul să bag, bă, ce... Să dă, vezi, de asta nu... Nu, eu nu-i las, mă. De asta nu-i mai lași-i nașcă de... Bă, gândeași pula mea. Ai înțeles să-i pulă?
Am înțeles.
What the fuck? Uite, lite, dă mai aproape în așa, să pune acum la curs. Cine dă mai aproape, pune acum la mijaretă? intrat în viteză?
Intră, mă.
Despre tine,
la
mă,
treia.
așa.
Tot a treia merge la treia. Deja am lăsat ambiaj.
Da? Ai acolo tot. Ai acolo. Acolo trebuie să fie.
Cred că de astea, nu?
Ai, ce dracu, astea e ca aeroterma, căldura, pula mea. Acolo, ales. Uite-l băga aia și pula în gură să-i bag. N-are claxon? Nu, asta n-are, ia? O să o fuți. A, nu te prind, futu-te în gură să semnalizezi, să te duci, băgați-ai pula în măta să-ți bagi-o. Îi dă să-i fut cu ceva în cap, mă. Băgați-ai pula în măta, băgați-ai pula, nu știi să semnalizezi, cum nu te în gură să te fut eu de sclav. Băgați-ai pula în măta. El, așa, nu cu...
Probleme, George, nu?
Doar de problem cu mic caput.
Sufletul lui să-mi bag. Da, una în gură caput.
Probleme grave, te zic.
Ești la Buzău, băga mea și pula în măta să-mi bag. Iată și asta, intră de pe prima bandă, îți duce în a doua.
Așa, mă.
Deștept. Eu permis, eu cred că eu te dau pâta în pulă portbagaj.
Tu și cu cumătul.
În portbagaj, aici, da? Abia le-ai dat băga mea și pula în gura lor.
Hai!
Nu cu pietre în pula mea.
Ei, chetră din ala, zap! Pula mea, știi. Deschizi geamul, joc cu chetra.
Da, cum? Ce pula mea? Dar mi-au câte o bujie în pula mea și o fac bucățele așa când îi fut câte una în geam. Dar nu să-mi pulă.
Probleme grave, mă zici. Grav probleme.
Să lua dracu după mine, să lase și el bar. El are și el bar. Da? Eu, modelul ăsta e la Uber.
Da. Ce l-a chemat să vezi?
Ha?
L-a chemat, mă, să vezi.
Ah. Mă sugă, poate.
Da?
Să vină să mă sugă, poate, un pic.
Așa, ce? Mai face vreo 2 cartofi.
Da.
2 nuggets.
ce pula mea faci, mă? Zi, drept de pulă!
Asta big.
Bre, du-te de eu! Pula mea! Bă, nașule!
Ia zi.
M-a sunat Nea Mihai, mă!
Da.
Știi de care zic?